Welcome. Today I want to talk a bit about cases. Ever since we got this update nearly a month ago that introduced the Genesis terminal, people have been worrying a bit about cases and talking about what's in their future and if cases are even the future of CS. When we got the Genesis terminal added, it reduced the actively dropping cases to just 4 because no one pretty much counts this as case. You don't open it the normal way and you cannot get gold from it. So this reduced the actively dropping cases to just 4. And there have been even speculation around the community, like this, that the sealed Genesis terminal is dropping more than the other actively dropping cases, that it's up to 40% in drop chance. Last week, we also got the long-awaited armory update that removed gallery case, among other things, from the armory, and introduced 4 new things. 2 of them were charm collections and 2 of them were sticker collections, but no new case. On top of all of that, the CS2 market or the case market in particular, have not been doing very well lately, as you can see by all the red numbers in the 7 days, 30 days, even some of the 1 days, but those don't show this much. And on the graphs here on the right side, a lot of cases have been dropping in price in the past weeks and months, so people have been worried about cases, I guess. But when we look at the case unboxing numbers, we can see that they are still at around over 32 millions in the last 2 months, which is like pretty much the same amount that have been here for all summer. It might be even higher. And as we are waiting increase in player numbers going towards the winter, the opening numbers should be even better. And these numbers are already like super high. Like past months and years, this wasn't common. It only become so recently. But now we are used to this being the new standard, having 30 million case opened. But when we go into history a bit, just for example, January of this year, it was 20 million cases. December before that was just 15 million. So we can see this doubled in not even a year, the case opening numbers. So they are still really high. The prices were rising in the spring period as well, but now they stopped. They are stagnating. They are decreasing. We have less actively dropping cases, no new cases in the armory, and it seems that the Genesis terminal have higher chances to drop. So people are panicking a bit that the cases might not be in the Valve's future plans, but I think they are just testing these things out because the Genesis terminal got received very negatively by the community. But if you give it to enough people, you can actually see the data if people are actually opening these and if they are buying the items from these. Because with cases, you always got the item whether you wanted it or not. You got something. Here you can decide to ignore the offer and not take it. In my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I obviously don't have anything confirmed. I think that Valve are just testing out what is the actual potential of these, because there are some legal issues in some countries that they are banning the gambling of case openings, so they need to have some backup plan, and they are testing the Genesis terminal could be one of the new ways how they can make money of CS players. So they are obviously testing it out. If there is a high drop chance for that, it's just because of that. I think the armory update has nothing to do with it. People seem to forget that we already got one armory update before. And there, among other things which were added in the patch, we got a collection into armory and we get a case into armory. So now it was turn to get new stickers and it was turn to get new charms because we didn't get these before. We got the collection and case before. So it seems they just rotate things out. Also, Fever Case is doing really good. As I'm mentioning in, I feel like my each of my videos. We can see that Fever Case is the most open by far, pretty much doubling anything other. So there is really high demand for it. There is no need to add new case right now for Valve, so they went with the other items. And I think there is nothing to worry when it comes to CS market. I think there is great opportunity in buying these. when we take a look at the prices, once again, they are in 3 months, often in 3 months lows or around it. So I think it's a great opportunity to buy into case market right now. If you would want to know more about which cases to buy, you can check one of my previous videos where I talked all about cases from their different categories, which are, in my opinion, the best in each of these. Whether it's the cheaper rare cases, the more expensive rare, the OG rare cases, or the operation cases. I talk about all of them in that video, so you can check that out. Overall, I think that people are just overreacting right now, and cases are still in great position. They are still Valve's main moneymaker. If we once again take a look at this, it's 30 million cases opened times $2.5, I think it is per key. That's 75 million per month just from cases, from not doing anything active, just this. I don't think that the Genesis terminal or more other terminals, if we get them in the future, have the potential to make the same, because as I said, you can just decline the offer and then Valve gets nothing if you don't get anything good. So I think cases are for sure staying. Valve is just making some backup plans for their future, so they have other options, especially when it comes to some of these potential laws that could come out in especially European countries right now. And they are diversifying sources of where their money come from, so they are just not betting all on cases and case market, which are, in my opinion, majority of their income. That's why we've seen Armory, which is generating money. Now we've seen Genesis Terminal, which has potential to generate money, because the in-game store had never really been doing that great, as nothing is ever removed from there. We might see them testing out with some different variation of these, different version, and we'll see where it goes. But I think there is nothing to worry for cases. I'm still buying more cases. I'm still strongly believing in the cases. And yeah, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about this topic. Let me know what videos you would maybe like to see in the future. And I'll see you in the next one.